7 charges wasn't nothing. Maybe 2 more won't be anything either. So we just have to hold somebody accountable.
Maybe this a change. You know, them just letting convicted felons out over and over again. 7 times, no, unacceptable.
And I feel like it won't be over, but some peace will come to us, you know, if he's caught dead or alive.
The 24-year-old Layla Steele was a devoted friend, sister, daughter, and mother. Everyone who came into contact with her, even her family, adored her. She was seeing a 27-year-old man named Zacchaeus Gaston, who had a lengthy criminal past. Gaston was offered numerous opportunities to turn his life around, yet he persisted in committing crimes. Regretfully, he shot Layla over a backpack after they got into an argument. Before we begin this video, we would like to express our deepest sympathies to the family and friends who were severely affected by this horrible crime. We would also like to send condolences to Layla's family and friends.
I'm just trying to show my arm tattoos, to be honest. Want to be next to me. This could be your head. They're 36 inches long. I extended them.
On June 4, 1997, in New Orleans, Louisiana, Layla Steele, the daughter of Shirley Steele and Larry Bertrand, was born. She was baptized at St. Leo of the Great Catholic Church and declared her hope in Christ. Layla attended the Cy Spring School District and was a member of the class of 2015 at Cy Spring High School. At the age of 16, she made the decision to pursue her passion and creative endeavors by enrolling in a cosmetology school. On June 25, 2018, she was granted a license as a master barber by the state of Texas. She never met a stranger, was full of life, self-assured in her skills and identity, loved everyone, and had a golden heart. Layla gave birth to Zeus, a boy, in July 2020. She was excited and joyful when she became a mother, prepared for all the challenges and joys that come with the role.
So they don't make y'all do the custody check no more inside the hospital?
Yeah, but mama not on my list. So they didn't get my test, so they're trying to get rid of these. Thank you so much. Baby Zeus got the top down. Okay, Zuzu?
She was also a passionate barber, and anyone who had their hair done by Layla would never hesitate to suggest her. It was her life, and she gave it everything she had. She attracted more followers by consistently sharing her creative work on social media. Leela Steel was romantically involved with Zacchaeus Rashad Gaston, a 27-year-old man who also happens to be the father of her child. Nevertheless, the startling part of this is that Gaston was free on 7 felony bonds. In September 2020, Zacchaeus was accused of hitting Layla in the head with a plastic bottle and threatening her with a pistol during an argument. Furthermore, on June 29, 2021, the case was dismissed. Gaston was a convicted sex offender with 3 convictions. Besides being a convicted sex offender, Gaston had 3 convictions for felony. After serving his 5-year term, he was required to wear an ankle monitor. He failed to register as a sex offender in 2019 and was accused with assault with the aim to restrict respiration on Steele. He was charged with 4 felonies in 2020, one of which included weapon possession. He was released on bond in 2020 after being charged with 6 serious felonies. Because he was seeing Layla, who had a protection order against him, he was jailed again in 2021 for complying with an arrest. About 10:35 a.m. on Thursday, July 1, 2021, at the Apex at the Royal Oaks apartment building on West Park Drive close to Wilcrest Drive. When police arrived at the scene of the alleged shooting, they discovered a critically injured woman who had been shot 4 times. Layla Steele and Zeus are the mother and son, according to the family. Zeus' first birthday fell on Thursday, the day of the shooting, according to Steele's family. As they worked to get the woman to a hospital, emergency personnel gave her CPR. The woman's pulse was ultimately restored by CPR, but she passed away from her wounds. At the time of the shooting, according to the authorities, the woman was holding a 1-year-old child. According to authorities, despite having an ankle wound, he is likely to live. Police were informed by witnesses that they had overheard a fight breaking out in the parking lot before the incident occurred. According to the officials, the woman was a victim of domestic violence. According to investigators, Zacchaeus Rashad Gaston, 27, Steele's former lover and the father of her 1-year-old child, is the suspect. When it occurred, Leela Steel was speaking with her daughter Layla on the phone. After being warned not to go to the house by her and her sister, she said, "Mom," and the phone hung up. On Zeus's birthday, they were both shot. The mother took several shots while defending her son, who also took an ankle injury. It is sad that his birthday coincides with his mother's passing anniversary because they had been fighting about a backpack.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Xavier Walton. It has been 10 days since the killing of a Houston mom, Layla Steele. Now, the man who police say shot her hasn't been arrested. He was out on 7 different bonds, but today lawmakers pushed forward 2 bills that local advocates hope will keep repeat offenders like him in jail. Janelle Bluta explains.
It's been just over a week since little Zeus's life changed forever.
But it's been really rough for him because he's a breastfed baby and he's used to seeing his mom all the time.
Now crawling with a cast, the 1-year-old doesn't even understand what happened.
Like every time the door opened, he's looking for her to come in and she's not.
Zeus's mom, Layla, was shot and killed on July 1st while holding and protecting her son. Zeus was also shot in the leg. It was his first birthday. Police say the man who shot them was Zeus's father.
I don't think he should ever know anything about him besides that he murdered his mom.
27-year-old Zacchaeus Gaston was out on 7 bonds when police say he pulled that trigger. He has not yet been arrested.
There is a chance that he can get a bond again. Like, when is this going to stop? There's no law saying that they're going to hold him without bond just because it's only in the judge's hands, and I don't feel like everyone's lives should be in one person's hand.
The Texas legislature is currently hearing 2 bills that are hoping to put a stop to bonds being granted to repeat violent offenders.
Every day that we're not passing this legislation, we fear another death is going to take place.
CEO of Crime Stoppers Houston, Rania Mancurio, says the reason violent offenders like Gaston are being let out on so many bonds is because judges believe they have to.
They will say we have no other option. The Constitution demands that we give him another bond, we release him.
She says these new bills will give clearer meaning to the law and give judges more tools to help determine bonds for violent offenders, like their complete criminal history.
Give judges access to history that they do not have. Clear up gray areas when it comes to bond.
Those 2 bills have passed out of their committees and are headed to each body for a vote. If you have any information on where Zacchaeus Gaston is, you're asked to call police. Information on how you can help Layla's family is on our website. Back to you.
We begin with this. Chaos in court. Good afternoon, I'm Shinmin Chow. The man accused of shooting and killing his ex-girlfriend as she was holding their child had to be restrained in court today by several deputies. Take a look at that. The result? Zacchaeus Gaston had his bonds increased to $8 million, but he wasn't present to hear it because he had already been removed. That is the second time in 2 days. Gaston had an outburst yesterday as well. At the time of the shooting, he was out on 7 felony bonds. His son was wounded in the shooting and thankfully survived.
To help with the baby's rehabilitation and the funeral, the family has set up a GoFundMe. This is incredibly tragic, and we sincerely hope that justice will be done so that the family can at least partially go on. If you would like to stay updated with this type of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the following video.